Hey, kia ora, Helen Brahms here, coming to you live from Surprise in Arizona. Hope you're having a super fantastic sparkling day. Welcome, well, that was a short breath. Welcome to Before the Dirt Nap podcast number 1911. Thankful Thursday. So what are you most grateful for today? I got to have a really cool day. I got to work all day today. My friend is off on a vacation for the next 5 business days. So I'm going to be covering her shift on the chat, which is on the help chat for Mailbox Power, which is awesome because I get to help more people. So I'm thankful for that. And I hope she has a really cool, really super fantastic sparkling vacation. She hasn't had one for a while. She needs one. Yes, absolutely. Totally understand that. But yes, so I got to do that today. It was awesome. I also got, I went and ordered this last night. And then when I saw a car pull up out front today and a guy get out and start walking up the driveway with a box, I was like, what the heck is that? And then I said, I remember, oh yeah, I did order that, didn't I? So we'll tell you about this in a moment. So you'll have to wait and find out. So, what are we grateful for? When we're grateful, we're raising our vibrations that will attract more of the good stuff. So it's all about, what did I do with that? Did I, somewhere around, I think it is. So, it's in black and white because I don't have a working color printer. I think the little nozzly things need to be cleaned up. Either that or the ink's cooked itself inside the thing. But anyway, so there's an emotional guidance scale, and I got this from listening to the Law of Attraction Audible collection through Hay House, and they had an attached PDF, which was this scale here. I'm going to put that up there so you can see it. And where is it? Look at this. Number 1, joy, knowledge, empowerment, freedom, love, and appreciation. So every time you appreciate something, you're raising your vibe. This side, let's see. Yeah, this is all the good stuff up here. Well, from optimism, hopefulness. Yeah, that's a good one. Contentment. Yeah, it's kind of like the neutral zone. And then you go hopefulness, optimism, positive expectations and beliefs, enthusiasm, eagerness, or happiness is number 3. Number 2 is passion. Number 1 is joy, knowledge, empowerment, freedom, love, and appreciation. And all the other ones get down into the stuff that we really don't want to be in, like frustration and overwhelming and disappointment and discouragement. Those feelings all bring down our guidance, our emotional guidance scale. We want to be up in those top, what did I say, 6. Up in the top 6. So I'm grateful for everything. And people just sort of look at me a little weird sometimes when they, especially when they find out that I'm a widow, and they're like, "You're grateful for being a widow?" I says, "Absolutely." They said, "What do you mean?" I said, had I not been through what I have been through, then there is no way I can help others who are in a similar situation. And they're like, "Oh, but does that kind of mean you're grateful that your husband's dead?" I went, yeah, kind of. I said, because I'm grateful for the years that we had together, and we had some great years in the 20-something years we were together. I mean, we were married for almost 19 of them, and we've been together a couple of years before that, I think it was. So we've been together around 21 years, 20 to 21 years. And I was grateful for every moment of that we got to spend together. And then all the challenges that we went through with his cancer and health issues and all of that sort of stuff. I'm very grateful for that and it's like I told Brad, when Brad would always ask if you could go back and change anything, would you? And I went, no. He says, not even me getting cancer, not even you getting cancer. He's like, why not? I says, look at all the blessings that have come because of cancer. And at that point, even then, I was full of gratitude for the journey that we have been on to create the people to create who I am today, and to be the person that I am today, where I'm able to help others in similar situations, where I can, share my experiences with them to help them through the experiences that they're going through. Nobody's going to go through the same experience, the exact same, we're going to go through, actually, let me rewind that. Sorry, I just got to put my messages down. I just had a really cool message come through, but I'm going to have to put that down. That's got me off track. Because all the, people are going to have a different experience with cancer based on where they are in life, where they are with their relationships with their partners and everything else. whether you're the caregiver or the cancer patient, you're going to be going through a different experience. All we can do as somebody who has been a caregiver for somebody that I loved, a cancer caregiver for my loved one, my spouse, is share the experiences that we had. Yes, there'll be some that are similar, but how we approach it is going to be very, very different. Can we save them from going through some of the heartache we did? Maybe our experiences can, because there could be something in our experience that might ring a little bell in their head and go, that's it. That's what I need to be doing. Or, oh, now I understand. So by being able to share those experiences, I am grateful. Sorry, I just got this little ear down the bottom of this little ear at the bottom of the screen here. And I was going, what the? And I realized she's laying in a bed. So it made me grateful for the fact that I had been through those experiences and are able to share those experiences to give others hope, to help them through the experience, so that they know that they are not the only ones going through this experience, or who have been through this experience. Yes, my husband passed of it. Have I had other cancer caregivers that I have mentored whose spouses are still alive? Absolutely. And some of them I still stay in contact with today, which is really awesome that I get to stay in contact with them, follow their journey now and how things are going, and keep up to date with them and all that sort of stuff. And I'm grateful for the opportunity to be able to do that. So no matter what you're going through, always find something to be grateful for. You could be grateful for going through the experience that you are going through, so that you can stretch and grow and turn around and help others, or it might give you new skills that you need for the next step that's coming in life. Because you never know what life is going to throw at you. Life is a continual adventure. There's one thing you can guarantee, well, actually, 3 things you can guarantee. There's always going to be change. There's always going to be taxes, and everybody's is not going to come out of this alive. That's the only thing I can. We've got to put in as much as we can before the dirt nap. That's why we started the company, is before the dirt nap. It's living your best life now. What can you be grateful for? Wake up each day with a grateful heart. And, even if you're laying in bed, I am grateful I got a great night's sleep. Even if I only got 4 hours of sleep, it was a good 4 hours of sleep. And, I'm grateful for that. Being full of gratitude is, sometimes it is hard. When you're going through some struggles and things, it can be hard to find something to be grateful about. Kids are outside playing. So it can be hard to find things to be grateful about. I get it. I have been through those dark times. I have come out the other side. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. Just remember that, keep the vibes up, keep the vibes high, always come from a place of gratitude. Even if somebody, there are times I get people through on the chat and I am like, are they serious? Are they really asking that question? Really? And I'm just like, they've got to be the most stupid person I've ever encountered. But then I'm like, nope, hang on. And I stop myself, and I am grateful that I can point out, I can help them with whatever it is. They could be communicating on a plane up here. They're coming from a place up here, but they're not clear on basics. They're clear on the intelligence up here, but they're not clear on the basics. So I'm grateful that I can help them with the basic things. So I try and do I always do it? No. Do I fail sometimes at it? Absolutely. I am not perfect. I am definitely not perfect. That is an impossible goal to go for, but I can be the best person that I can be. I can be the best me that I can be. Well, that's really cool. I can be the best me that I can be. You heard it here first. There's a song in there. I'm going to go write me a song. Hang on. I got to write down those words. I can be the best me I can be. I'm going to go write a song about that. Do I know how to compose a song? Absolutely not. Am I going to figure it out? I'm going to give it a go. I'm going to give it a go and see what happens. That means I've got to go set up the keyboard. Do I know how to play the keyboard? One-fingered very well. I know where middle C is, and I can figure out the keys from there. This hand has got no clue what it's doing on this side. But I can pick out a tune with this hand. Sometimes I might use more than one finger when I'm on the keyboard as well. But I'm one of those people that will look at the music and go, next note. or the next chord. Yeah, I'm one of those people that look at each note and and then I'll go, get about 4 in a run, and I'll go back and play those 4, and it sounds pretty good. All right, now let's go learn the next 4. That's how I learn music. My mum sat me down one time, and because we had an organ in our house, and this is before the electronic keyboard days. So ours was like a mini organ. And she said, here's middle C, here it is on the music. This is how you read the music, and this is middle C, and took me up the scales and all that. And she says, go play. I think there might have been something about putting me into music lessons because I really wanted to learn the piano. And but she didn't. I don't think she wanted to put me through the music lessons because she had music lessons when she was a child. She learned the violin and the keyboard. And I think her 2 sisters also learned the keyboard as well. 2 of them learned the violin, and 1 learned the flute. I think that's what it was. Don't quote me on that. I know my mum learned the violin because I remember sneaking in when they were all out of that, whenever I was the only person in the house, and going under their bed and pulling out mum's violin case until she sold the violin, and trying to figure out how to play notes on it, and came this close to having violin lessons at school. Took the violin in that day to do the violin lessons that day after school, to find out that the violin lessons had been cancelled because the person didn't want to come up to the school to teach people how to play the violin for 2 students. She wanted more. But there was only 2 of us that were interested in it, and she wasn't going to waste her time coming to the school to do that. So they went my violin lessons. But that's okay. That's okay. I can, if I want to go learn the violin, I can go get one, and I can go take lessons if I want to. That might be an idea. But I don't know if I have the flexibility in my fingers to be able to do that. Keyboard, maybe a little more. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, I'll figure it out. So I was going to figure out how to compose my little song. I can at least get the words, and then I can find somebody who knows how to play music and see if they can help me compose the tune to go with the lyrics. Then I've got to sing it. Oh, that will be an experience. Okay, so remember, I'm thankful for these brainwaves, these bursts of inspiration that come out of I don't know where, but I am grateful for them. It could be the angels sending it to me. I don't know. There's just inspiration all around us. We just have to be open to opportunities, open to inspiration, clear the clutter. When you clear the physical clutter, you also clear the mental clutter as well. If you take the time to write things down, like it has scientifically been proved that there is a connection between pen or pencil on paper actually writing. There is a connection between that. And it could be a great way to do brain dumps. I know there's lots of apps out there and trust me, I have a mind mapping system set up out there on the table where I've got a roll of craft paper. I have a whole bunch of markers there, and I get inspiration, and I'll go just start mind mapping the stuff and just dumping stuff out of my brain. Then I will take that mind map and I'll sit with my laptop and I'll start putting it in. So I've got it now digitized. So I have a digitized version so I can go share it with those. There's times I come up with like a business concept or an idea, and I want to run it past my coach and my mentor. And so the only way I can do it is to share it electronically. And we get on a Zoom call, and I'll do a screen share, or I will send them the link for it so they can go in and have a look. And then we get on there and I explain it all to them. So yeah, there is so I do both, but the initial one is on paper because it clears the clutter out of the brain. If I physically clear the clutter from the room, it allows more thoughts and productivity and creation and creativity to come in. So I'm always thankful when I can get there and start clearing up clutter. And like now that I'm heading to New Zealand, it's more important for me to get rid of all of this excess stuff. And I'm just kind of a little scared that I get rid of all of this excess stuff that I've been carting around for I don't know how long. And I get rid of it, and it's sort of like the floodgates are going to open at that point. The floodgates of opportunity, the floodgates of creativity are all going to come flooding in because I have now cleared all of this baggage that I've been carrying with me for the last few years. Some of the stuff that's out in boxes, that is still in boxes, was packed when we were in Virginia. And we moved from Virginia in 2010. That's 14 years ago that we've been carrying this stuff around, putting it in storage and not really doing anything with it. So now I'm going in and going, okay, this is a box from Virginia. What do I need in here? Trash, donate, sell. It's basically going to be those boxes. Will there be stuff in those boxes that I will keep? Maybe. I don't know until I get into those boxes and find out what's in there. I know I've done a quick sort through some of those boxes, and I have 2017 written on the outside. And that's from the month when my parents were over here after Brad passed. And we were going through the boxes, and I was writing 2017 on the boxes. So I knew that we had already been through that box. And, just had a quick look inside. Oh, I need to do more. I need to sort this. I need to do more sorting in here. I don't have time to do it right now. So we're just going to put that aside. And so that's how we quickly sorted through stuff. You can see these boxes sitting right here. There's actually 4 boxes sitting here that have to be gone through. The banker box, most of the banker boxes are files that we can now delete, get rid of, shred. So all my shredding stuff, I'm going to be putting into one area so that I can then get a shredding company. And based on how much I get, I do have 2 really good. I do have 2 really good shredders. And so it's a case of, do I want to sit there in the evenings and just go with the shredder and just sit there and shred stuff while I have some movie playing or something? Or do I, based on the amount that there is, or would it be easier to have a shredding company come in and just put the whole lot into their truck? Because they bring the shredding truck to you and they just throw it into the shredding truck and it goes, and they can do it by the boxful at that point. So I have to make that decision. But once I get everything sorted and see my shredding pile, that's when I will make that decision. So, and I am currently shredding stuff as I go when I come across, like when I'm going through one box. It might be there'll be stuff in there to keep, stuff in there to be shredded, stuff in there to be sold. There'll be a mixture in there, and it's just like a few pieces of paper through the shredder. So, but I'm grateful that I have the opportunity to do that, and I'm grateful for what is going to be coming as I clear out the house. So it's going to be the next few months is going to be very, very interesting, and I'm already working on stuff. I've already got we had a recycle bin go out the other day full. So I have been working on stuff, yes. And then it's sort of like looking at seeing what's left. And yeah, but my decision is keep it, sell it, donate it, trash it. And the trash is trash or recycle or shred. So those are my options. Anyway, it's time for Chockbox time. Oh, I got to tell you what I got today. So yesterday after hey, sweetie girl, did you just go eat your dinner, did you? Or did you eat your breakfast so that I can then give you dinner? She's got a habit of nibbling on her breakfast. I know some dog owners are going to go, you just put the food down, and then if they don't eat it, you pick it up. They eat it when it's down there or they don't. Yeah, I just leave the food out all day. She likes to snack. But, oh, it's a moth. I just got a moth come flying into the room. Where did that come from? Yeah, so last night after the thing, I've been talking about, we've only got, I think it's 3 pieces left in this. So I thought, well, I need to get the other one at some point between now and Sunday. And this is the next one. It is the International Snack Box, and there's 25 pieces in here. So I have this. It's still sealed. You can see it's still sealed. We're not cracking that seal until Sunday. So because I think it's Sunday. Hang on. I have to open up this one. This one you can get by going to the QR code up here. I think there's only 3 pieces left in here. Yeah, so I have, this is the one we're going to be doing tonight. A Cocoa Star. I must have coconut. It's got pictures of coconut on it. And then this is tomorrow night's one, which will be Friday. And then some of this will be eaten on Saturday. I can't wait. This is good stuff. But this is the bitter one. It says 66% bitter, which probably means it's 66% cacao. Cacao is the precursor to cocoa, if you would wanting to know what cacao is. So, so that's Friday and Saturday in there. So Sunday we will be opening the new box, which is 25 pieces. I thought it was 30. It's actually 25. And this is a snack box. And the snack box has in there biscuits, aka cookies, some of the same chocolate bars that we've already tried and some different ones, and different candies and different savory different snacks and stuff. So we will open this one on Sunday. Okay, so tune in on Sunday for us to open that one. But right now, we've got Cocoa Star to have a look at. So let's go into here. Cocoa Star. Indulge in the exotic allure of Oka Cocoa Star Coconut Bar. With every bite, experience a tropical escape. As luscious coconut shavings are embraced by velvety milk chocolate. I love these descriptions. The fusion of textures and flavors creates a moment of sheer delight, a treat that invites you to savor the sweet and creamy essence of paradise. All right, let's give this a go. Okay, so this is Cocoa Star. Let's try this one. Okay, this is it here. This is good. I love coconut. This reminds me of a is it Mounds that doesn't have the Almond Joy, which has the almonds on top. I think it's Mounds that don't have the almonds on top. But this, not as sweet as the Mounds, but so it's really good. Is there a reason I don't eat a lot of candy in the US? Oops, this is going to be gone. It's because of all the sugar. Coconut is naturally sweet. But this is really, really good. You can see in there the coconut. I'm enjoying this. This is like a Mounds, but not as sweet. Well, not getting into that tomorrow morning with breakfast. But that was really good. I enjoyed that. Definitely, yeah. I love coconut and coconut and chocolate together. Perfect. Coconut water, love it. Coconut milk. I love coconut milk, but then as our friend Nicole, when she comes on, she was talking, we did that thing on food labels one time and some of the stuff that you need to look for, and one of them being gagao gum, which causes leaky gut. And I looked at my coconut milk cans and went, oh, crap. But there are, you can get coconut milk without the gum in it. And I found that when I went to Sprouts, I could also get almond milk without gum in it as well. So it's called Malk, M-A-L-K. If you're looking for a good almond milk, go to somewhere like Sprouts or Whole Foods and look for Malk, not milk, M-A-L-K. And it will actually say on the top, around the top, it will say gum-free on there. And the same on the coconut milk, it says gum-free on the top of the can. So, yeah. I think the only place I have found coconut milk without the gum in it is on Amazon. So to keep looking. And they're expensive on Amazon. So anyway, we have 2 left in here. And then on Sunday, we're going into the international snack box. I've only seen pictures of what's in there. Some of it is, like I said, some of it's repeat. Some of it will be some of the stuff we've already experienced from in here. And others of it will be completely new stuff. So I'm willing to give it a try. You know, I'm putting myself on the line for you guys for this. Anyway, if you want to grab your Cocoa Bliss, go up here to the QR code. On Sunday, that'll be changing to the international snack box. But if you have any questions on anything we talked about tonight, please private message me. We'd love to know what you're grateful for today. Because life is just full of lots of stuff to be grateful for. So go out, have a super fantastic sparkling evening, and we will catch you guys back here tomorrow evening at 6 p.m. Pacific.